Fox 54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
When searching for a state championship, follow the blue map. For a few elite teams in Alabama, the stop in the semifinals brings them to Birmingham. Now today, 5 Tennessee Valley teams hope to advance to their respective state championship games. Let's start with the Class 1A boys, where Oakwood Adventist took on R.C. Hatch in a battle of top 10 teams. Mustangs trailed by 11 going into the fourth, went on a run. Austin Germano's three-pointer. It cut the game down to a 1-point margin. He would go on to have 22 points on the day. Now here the Mustangs, they got a chance to take the lead, but they lose the ball at midcourt. Theodis Dudley comes up with the steal, throws it to Fred Wilson for the layup. It's 63-60. Mustangs go down. Final seconds, Mustangs need a steal. They can't get it. And a slam seals the win for R.C. Hatch. They beat Oakwood 65-61. Nick Kuzma, he was down in Birmingham, and he's got a report on the rest of the action.
If you're playing high school basketball in the state of Alabama this week, it means you've accomplished something great. You've made the Final Four. But the job's not finished as teams still need to win 2 more games to bring home a state championship. Starting with the 2A girls, Decatur Heritage is at the Final Four for the first time since 2016. Second quarter, Lady Eagles lead. The ball pushed down low to Leslie Hames. After regaining possession, she goes back up with it in traffic. The layup is good. Decatur Heritage up 10. About a minute and a half later, DHCA adds to the lead. Hames this time the distributor, and Aaliyah Troop goes off the glass for 2. Decatur Heritage soars on to their first state championship game in program history. Eagles over Yellow Jackets 65-34. And Decatur Heritage will play the winner of this game, Pisgah versus Highland Home. Lady Eagles in the Final Four for the 8th time in 11 years. Pisgah ends up dominating this one as Ellis Samples connects from long range. She hit 3 3-pointers for 9 points tonight. Campbell, Barrett, and Paisley Batalis combined for 32 points as the Lady Eagles are state title bound once again. They beat Highland Home 64-31, meaning we'll have an all-Tennessee Valley 2A girls championship game. Pisgah meets Decatur Heritage early Friday morning. How about some 2A boys action? The Decatur Heritage boys also made the trip to the Magic City like their girl classmates. Nearing the end of the first half, Hayden Page gets the ball on the wing, and it's bullseye from 3-point land. Eagles up 4 at the break, but Providence Christian comes on strong in the second half. It was a tie game, but no more as Logan Hagler gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way and gives PCS a 36-33 lead after hitting his free throw. Decatur Heritage trailed by 7 entering the fourth quarter, but they climb all the way back to tie the game at 51. Carter Jeffries lays it off the inbounds feed from Hayden Page. Providence Christian retakes the lead back, but Decatur Heritage had one last chance in the final seconds with the ball. They get the inbound pass and have a look at a buzzer beater, but Luke Strickland blocks the shot and sends Providence Christian into a celebratory frenzy. Decatur Heritage season ends in the state semifinals with a 57-56 loss. And we finish today's coverage with the Section Lions back in Birmingham for the first time since winning it all in 2022. Final seconds of the first period, Jackson Cooper drives to the rack, fights through tons of traffic, gets the floater to sink. Tie ball game 14-all after 1. In the second period, this pretty much perfectly shows how tough things were for Section at times. Kyler Stewart gets the offensive rebound and putback, but nothing came easy for the Lions, and though Section took a third quarter lead, Tuscaloosa Academy ends the Lions season. They'll play Providence Christian on Friday. The high school basketball state finals continue tomorrow here at the BJCC. 6 Tennessee Valley teams aim to advance to a state title game from Legacy Arena in Birmingham. I'm Nick Kuzma, Fox 54 Sports.